And here we are for what is an absolute massive game here on Games of Beast. It's another FIFA 19 episode here on Games of Beast, and it's the end of the first season that I've done with this new look Stoke City team, who have won the League 2 title, and now they play their final game of the season, which is a absolutely massive game, as I've already said. It's the FA Cup final, or as I should say, the Emirates FA Cup final here at Wembley. It's Stoke City against a Premier League Everton, and there's apparently the player to watch, Bernard. So here are the lineups here. East and Wiggins have both made the lineups together. Two youngsters that have come through the Stoke City ranks, number 44 and 29. So let's get this massive game underway at Wembley. Could Stoke City be the first League 2 side to win the FA Cup in so many years? And here we go. They play after winning the League 2 title, as I mentioned, after dropping down the leagues after some financial turmoil. But they've been taken over by a wealthy owner, and now they look to pump back through the leagues, which they have done so at the first time of asking. By winning, yes, the League 2 title. It was very close towards the end. They won it by 1 point over Bradford City. It was Morecambe for most of the season that were leading League 2. Then Stoke got back in the lead. Then Bradford seemed to come into the ascendancy. But they were pipped right at the end, Bradford, after Bradford drew 1-1 with Brighton, I think it was, who are in League 2 now as well. Just because I wanted to put some Premier League teams in League 2 to see how they would do, but they haven't sort of bought any players to improve themselves, because I've taken all their good players off of them and just given them youth players. And they weren't able to excel as such. But Bradford lost against Brighton, and we managed to win our game against Northampton. So it meant we were League 2 champions. Anyway, on with this game, and here's East on the ball now for Stoke. He's lost the ball, and here's Gylfi Sigurdsson to Montoya. Now Sigurdsson to Wilcott. Wilcott loses the ball for Everton, and Stoke have it back. Stoke having the most of the possession here at Wembley at the moment, actually looking the better side. And it's a shot by Campbell, but it's well wide. Here's Richarlison to Bernard. Everton starting to get a bit more possession now, but as I say that, they've lost it. Now Stoke have lost it, and Everton are back on the attack. Here's Gylfi Sigurdsson, Richarlison. Comfortable save from Ramsdale. Lloyd Kelly, of course, in real life plays for Bristol City. Gibbs White, he plays for Wolves. Quinn plays for Wolves as well, I think, and here's Wiggins. Oh, but he loses the ball. It's Bernard. Richarlison tries to get the ball in, but instead gives it to East, who couldn't get the pass away, and it's just keeps switching possession at the moment, but Everton do have it in their attacking part of the field. Here's Gibbs White now. Gives it out to Lloyd Kelly. Gives it to East. East, can he get the ball in? Yes he can, it's a good heighted ball. But out by the defence for Everton, and here's Gylfi Sigurdsson to Richarlison. Richarlison connecting well with Sigurdsson. Here's Bernard. Gay. And couldn't get a tackle in there, Stoke, and it's a shot that's gone wide by Richarlison. And it's nearly half time here, and Stoke have done so well to keep it at 0-0. If anything, they've had more of the possession, but they just haven't done much with it. But here's Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins loses the ball there, but it's half time here at Wembley. It's Stoke City 0, Everton 0. Oh, blimey. Right. There's the stats, not much in it. One shot for Stoke. Everton taking the 2 shots and only one of them being on target. But Stoke definitely having more of the possession in the first half. And we're now going to go on to the second. This could be a final that could go on to extra time if it goes the way that the first half did. Here's Campbell. Is East onside? No, he's not. And it's been pulled up there. And the ball's tried heading forward there. Didn't get there, but East manages to get it back for Stoke. Here's Sweeney to Wiggins. Oh, and there's a gap there for Campbell, but Campbell just wasn't running. But East is going to punt the ball in. Oh, just headed out by Everton. Gibbs White tries to get it, but is Gay to Sigurdsson. Now Richarlison. Walcott. Still Walcott. This is Richarlison. Here's Gay. Bernard. Gay with the shot, and what a thunderous drive to put Everton into the lead. 56 minutes gone. It's Garner Gay to make it 1-0 in the final. Absolutely gutting for Stoke, but what an absolute pile driver into the top corner to make it 1-0 Everton. An absolute smasher-rooney. Look at that. Couldn't get it even more into the top corner. And the Everton fans are definitely loudmouth now. Gibbs White.
A reminder, this stadium is a no-smoking stadium. Please do not smoke
So,
any part in the stadium. Thank you.
Everton on the ball, but Stoke have managed to get it back. Oh, but what a stupid thing to do. Sweeney has given the ball away, and Gylfi Sigurdsson smashes home. And what was Sweeney thinking there? He's passed it right across his own box, but what a soft pass it was, and he's given it straight to Gylfi Sigurdsson to absolutely rifle home. And now Everton are 2-0 up, and the Premier League side showing their quality. Oh, and now Stoke has smashed it off the pitch. It couldn't get any worse for them. Everton fans starting to celebrate. A 2-0 cushion now for them, and they're on the attack also. Ramsdale takes it out of the air, and now here's Forster to Quina to Campbell. Campbell looking in on goal. Oh, but the shot is woeful. It goes over. And that's probably Stoke's. Oh, it's been deflected. I didn't even realise that. It was major deflection that sent it over the bar. It was going on target actually. Stoke make a substitution. George Thomas coming on for Stoke. Ball inside. Headed out. Lloyd Kelly goes for the long range. And it's blocked. 19 minutes left for Stoke to get something out of this final. If they could at least get an equaliser. And here's Sweeney. Oh, I literally pretty much gave the goal away. Second goal away. Bernard with the tackle. Not long left now for Stoke. And they've given the ball away again. Here's Bernard. And they've given the ball away again. But here's Thomas. Gives it to East. East keeps it on. East gets round his marker, puts the ball into the box. It's cleared. Kelly back to East. East is going to try and whip it in again. He does. Into the keeper's hands, who punches out. And now Everton can clear. And Stoke are running out of time slowly. And it looks like Everton are going to try and run it into the corner. And they're not able to do it. Forster to Campbell. Campbell to Wiggins. Wiggins is in on goal. And his shot bellows over as well. Maybe the occasion is just too much for Stoke. Sorry guys, forgot I was recording for a minute there, but it's definitely looking like a 2-0 win for Everton. Yeah, there's 3 minutes to go now. Whoa! It's George Thomas now to give something for Stoke in the latter stages here. There's seconds to go. Here's East. Oh no. And that is it. Everton are FA Cup champions. Stoke fall short. The League Two side just didn't have enough today and made the vital mistake with Everton's second goal. But Everton, of all teams, are FA Cup champions this year. The big teams, Chelsea, Manchester City, Manchester United, Arsenal, all of them falling well short of this year's FA Cup. Because it's Everton who are FA Cup champions.